What is going on, guys? This is how I lost $1,590 today, day trading NQ. So it was honestly the first loss I've taken in a really long time, like 2 months, pretty much, or like a month and a half, 2 months. So that's kind of crazy to think about. But I low key, I'm not saying this to boost my ego, but I low key forgot that losing was part of trading. Um, I'm not even kidding. Like I just genuinely I needed this reality check at some point, so I'm glad it's over with. Because bro, I needed the reality check because I just didn't even realize I could I genuinely forgot about losing. And I'm so serious when I say this because I wasn't used to it. But I guess obviously part of trading. So the trade recap pretty simple. So no trades in like this beginning AM session, but later in the AM I found some good shit to take. First thing I saw was free as hell draw on liquidity being all time highs, right? That was my draw on liquidity, it was very free. And then I was driving and I would have taken this if I was in my, desk probably, but we have a retrace into this gap. It wasn't not the best retrace, we barely tapped it. And then we get a little flip here. And I was looking at this in my car, I just couldn't really execute it because of the fact that I was in my car, but I would have made a lot. I would have made like 1,500 per account. It would have been a 5K day, right? If I was able to catch this. Um, so I didn't take that. It also wasn't the cleanest trade, but it was a okay trade. Like I probably could have taken this. And then the second one that I was seeing was this. If it closed like right here, I would have taken it probably. But it isn't the cleanest setup as well. I mean, again, everyone kind of sees it differently. Like some continuation traders would see this as beautiful, but I honestly don't like it too much. I mean, obviously played out, but like this right here isn't what I'd want to see, right? We're not literally like this is just a barcode, right? Genuinely just a barcode within this rectangle. Like this is a barcode. So I mean, I would have like what I like to see is just something a little bit more clean, where it's like dip down, clean retrace, and like an obvious flip. Where this is just not really obvious. So obviously, stayed out of that. And then once we came to all time highs and we're at all time highs, I'm like, yeah, we're probably gonna just continue bullish. So what did I do? We get like an actual good retrace. Like this is an actual good retracement into this gap with a good flip. And then I thought 100% it would be a break even, at least just because I thought this was automatically going to get taken out. So I mean, I was feeling safe to take it, just assuming we would just hit this, but it ended up stopping me out, and that's totally fine. Well, one thing I could have done better, and actually I could probably learn off this, is that probably wait for more like push, more of a push past all time highs. To confirm that we're just bullish overall. Could have just swept it, like went lower, but yeah, that's that. But so I mean, we lost 500 per account. Really, not the biggest of the deals. And then I'm actually, well, wait a minute. Yo, technically, I'm only down. I'm actually only down $200. Wait, that's crazy. Because I'm up 1,500 on my one singular Top Step account, which low key, I have that on my laptop. So wait, I'm just gonna hold on. I want to pull this up because I mean, obviously, it's hard to believe. Um, where is it? Okay, I'll show you guys. Bro, it's kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can full screen this. I just realized that I'm actually not even right on the day. It's kind of funny, bro. Um, damn, it's impossible to see. You can see Express account, and then right here you can see 1,323. Yeah. Um, that's kind of crazy. I didn't realize. So technically, I'm down $200 today. Like I'm actually only down 200. I was gonna make this video saying I'm down 1,500, but I'm down 200. The fuck? I'll take a picture so it's actually more obvious, and then I can show you guys on the phone, because then that'll be a little bit more obvious. But I don't really care if you guys paint it. It doesn't matter. But let me see. There's no way. I think the other view is better. But anyways, I'll show you guys what I took on the Top Step account. Um, I'm running that account balance up, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Freaking running that shit up. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Well, okay, so we lost that trade right here. Okay, fine. Um, I do, and then the trade that took on my tops that was over here. It was just in the PM session. I took 2 trades. So the first trade I took on the Top Step account, or I actually only took 1 trade on the Top Step account. Where was it? Right here. Ching. Okay, so basically we're at all-time highs. So what am I doing? I'm longing. I'm actually kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy I got this, but I saw this obviously retracement and then a beautiful flip off of that. I love this trade. I don't care about the time because again, on my Top Step account, I'm much more what's it called? I don't really care as much about anything. Like I'm the main purpose with that is to get a payout, and then because I want to see if the payout goes through smoothly. Just I don't want to get banned or anything like that. So I do have 4 other accounts that are kind of ready to be activated. They're already passed, so I'll activate the rest of them after I can get a payout. Just because I want to make sure that everything works smoothly and I don't get banned because I have a bad past with them. Let's just say. Um, but yeah, we are at all time highs, just super trendy, right? Retracement flip, all time highs. I targeted more than all time highs because I was expecting a wick like this, and I actually made 1.3 bands on this trade because I was risking super heavy. Um, so yeah, I mean, I was risking a lot. I didn't calculate the risk. I just full ported basically. I actually full ported. I went with two. I went with 2 of these, but I mean, it wasn't like that crazy, but yeah, we made a lot on the Top Step account. So I lost $200 today, and that's pretty much it. Was there a trade? Okay. What I wanted to talk about as well. I know the most of my trade recaps have been very short. Like they used to be longer back in the day. 6 months ago, I'd do a yap spree. But I do want to talk a little bit. So something that has helped me extraordinarily become, something that's helped me and my psychology a lot is the idea that when you lose a trade on a funded account, you convince yourself that you're actually losing money when in reality, you're not losing shit. There's no money being extracted from your bank account. You're not losing any money. And I almost feel like an absolute retard for even caring about losses back in the day because when you think about it, you're not losing any money. It's literally numbers on a screen, and they're not even yours. They're not your numbers. They're not. It's not your bank account. You have to stop treating that P&L as like your bank account because it's not. And it's kind of it's low key. I mean, it's honestly insane once you like kind of make the switch in your brain where it's like you're not losing money. You're not losing money, and it's the same. Right? You're not making money. The difference is that when you're losing that P&L, you're just losing potential money that you could have withdrawn from the prop firm. But you're not losing any money, right? Like, please, this helped me. This is what fixed me. This is literally what made me profitable. Practically, I mean, not exactly, but like, it's a big help to understand that, and it's helped me take losses much easier because I'm not actually losing money. Genuinely, I'm just losing like potential money that I could have made. I'm not losing money, and that's something that has literally helped me extraordinarily. I haven't even talked about that, but it's helped me a lot. And you guys, bro, like you guys have been seeing my progress on these YouTube like trader caps. Like, have you seen how much progress I made? Like, I'm obviously a profitable trader now. Like, you could see my trader caps from before. Like, I wasn't profitable, and like you could see how I progressed. It's kind of crazy. So I mean, I do have now I have like that like proof or whatever. Um, but yeah, today was a midday. I'm like low key pretty much break even on the day, which is kind of crazy because I lost on my Alpha Futures account, but I fucking clutched up on my Top Step. That was a banger, bro. I mean, I took that like 40 minutes ago, bro. It was such a late trade, but I saw it and I'm like, bro, I'm full porting because it was so obvious. Like I can't even push that idea, but it was so obvious. Um, so I think that's pretty much it. I mean, today could have been clean actually because like I low key just missed a couple of trades, which is annoying. That may be the reason I ended up kind of FOMOing into a trade that I ended up losing. I know a lot of traders that took longs like right here or right here, and I did not take these longs, and a lot of people that trade like me took these longs. Pretty much every single person, but it was a pretty bad trade in my opinion. Just because we were still 70 points away from the draw, so it wasn't really confirmed that we were going there. So I stayed out of this one. And then there were also shorts that I really, really wanted to take a short to data lows. And, I wasn't going to take a short in this range, right? Obviously, this isn't what I want to trade in. I'd rather just wait for that move down. So we ended up getting moves lower. And then we edged it. We got a retracement, and I like bet we'll full port if we get a flip. I was going to take this if it got whatever, a close right here. I would have taken this probably a little bit lower. But the next candle closed all the way down here. So that sucks. I really sucked because I really, really wanted to take this trade and it ended up just closing all the way down here. So obviously I couldn't take that, which sucked in the moment because I was like, bro, I knew this was going to happen. But that's just the reality of trading. You got to be patient. And yeah, like the reality is, guys, if I just stay patient for like the rest of the week, like tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I'm most likely still going to end the week green because I mean, it depends. Obviously, it obviously depends on the market conditions. Like anything could happen, right? I could not take a trade the rest of the month because there's no setups. That's the reality of trading. But like most likely, we get another A plus setup this week, which means that I would end green because if I know that I wait for these A plus setups, and when I see it, I risk heavy. I risk a lot. I didn't risk as much on this trade. You can see I only risk 530. I usually risk like 700. So you can see that I didn't risk as much. It wasn't like an A plus setup. It was a good setup though, but it wasn't A plus. And then when the A plus setup comes, right? But let's say we have a beautiful day tomorrow, and I bank. Boom! I'm already green. I'm already back to green on the week. I'm already shit. I'm already in that shit. I'm already running those account bounces even higher. And then Thursday's another beautiful day. You don't know the future, so why would you want to blow your account off of one loss when the next day could be even better? So that used to be me. I mean, I used to be that guy who would lose and then blow their accounts, but I don't want to be like that anymore, bro. That shit was rough. Why would you want to put yourself in a state like that? But yeah, other than that, keep God in your life. That was random, but I low-key just had the random urge to say that. Uh, I just got the fucking chills, bro. What the fuck? But besides trading, make sure that you guys are all in check with your main life, your real life. Trading such a small part of your life. Just make sure God's in your heart and God's first. That's the last message I'll leave in this video. But keep God on your heart. Keep your faith in God. Everything will play out, bro. I mean, you guys have seen in the darkest part of my trading journey, which was literally documented on this channel, the darkest part of my trading journey, when I was like red, like I'm losing it, like how can I do this anymore? That was the titles. You could see, go back on my videos. You could see the titles of my videos were like, I lost again, like I can't do this, mentally drained, I can't do this anymore. Like over, lost. But I still had faith. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing well now. Because I had so much faith in God and I still have so much faith in God. And that's what brings me to the next place. So yeah. And I also manifested the fuck out of that. I manifested so badly, bro. I genuinely manifested everything to come to reality. And you guys see me now, profitable and doing well, close with God. I manifested everything into my life. I would journal every night. I am a profitable trader. I am a profitable trader. God is number one in my heart. I am a good person. I would manifest this all into my life, and now it's really, really coming to reality. It's kind of crazy. You guys can see this as well. Like, yeah. So other than that, I appreciate you guys. Up in the Discord in the description. If you want to work with me one-on-one, just DM me on TikTok, or you could just comment. I'd be willing to help you, but again, most people I've gone with so many people asking for mentoring, but then they expect it to be free. No, it is not free. That wouldn't really make sense because even if it was free, you guys probably wouldn't even try as hard. You wouldn't feel obligated to even try. So when you actually have money on the line, you want to make that shit work even more. So I don't it's not free. It also takes a lot on me because I have a lot of students, so it takes a lot for me to just give you free call. Like it's a lot. So if you do want to work with me one-on-one, DM me, but remember it's not free. So other than that, appreciate you guys. Title of this video again is only I lost $200 because I just realized that. It's kind of wild. So see you guys later.